Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News, and I am Hena Talati. Hurricane Grace has struck Mexico's Caribbean coast just south of the ancient Mayan temples of Tulum, pushing the dangerous storm surge. Heavy rain and strong winds threaten to destroy flimsier homes and keep tourists off white sand beaches until it crosses the Yucatan Peninsula. The Category 1 storm has already soaked earthquake-damaged Haiti, Jamaica and Cayman Islands and is on the way to direct hit on the Riviera Maya, the heart of the Mexico's tourism industry. Grace's center struck just south of the Tulum at 4:45 a.m. local time on Thursday with maximum sustained winds of 130 kilometers per hour, according to the U.S. National Hurricane Center. The eastern coast of Yucatan, including Cancun, Cozumel and Punta Herrero, has been under the hurricane warning since Tuesday due to the Grace becoming better organized as it moved west, battering Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. The storm was forecast to re-emerge over the Gulf of Mexico Thursday night into the Friday. On Thursday morning, the streets of the Playa del Carmen, north of where Grace had made a rainfall, were littered with the tree branches. Some power lines hung limply and strong gusts of the wind blew a stinging rain. The storm had knocked out the power to some 84,000 customers in Cancun and 65,000 in Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, Puerto Aventura and Tulum. The state had opened shelters and evacuated some hotels and residents before the storm's arrival. The authorities had ordered all businesses to close down and requested people to be inside by 8 a.m. local time. With little to stand in its way on the peninsula, Grace was expected to weaken slightly, then regain hurricane strength in the Gulf of Mexico before making a second landfall in Mexico later this week. Meanwhile, 2 people have died and searches for others are underway amid severe flooding in the western North Carolina, where remnants of tropical storm Fred swamped or washed over the homes and roads, authorities said on Thursday. About 20 people are unaccounted for in Haywood County west of Asheville after Fred slammed the area as a tropical depression on Tuesday, county authorities said. The flooding stemmed from the heavy rain. Parts of the western North Carolina received more than 10 inches from Sunday through Wednesday, the National Weather Service said. Rain exceeded 5 inches from Monday evening to Tuesday evening alone in the Haywood County community of Canton, the weather services say, swelling the Pigeon River to more than 9 feet above flood stage and the highest level since 2004. Flooding and washouts have done significant damage to country roads, especially around the community of Crusoe, with 10 to 15 bridges damaged or destroyed, the county emergency services department said. Several people were located safe and reunited with their families on Wednesday, but several others were added to the list of unaccounted for throughout the day following the heavy flooding, officials said. In North Carolina and West Virginia, power had largely been restored after about 37,000 customers were without electricity on Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday marked the heaviest 2 days rainfall in more than 50 years in Buncombe County, which includes Asheville and neighboring Haywood County, which endured the worst of the storm, officials said. The most recent major report from the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change states that the frequency and intensity of the heavy precipitation events have increased since 1950s over most land area, and the human-induced climate change is likely the main driver. Fred had made a landfall as a tropical storm in the Florida Panhandle at Cape San Blas on Monday afternoon with the maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour. It was downgraded to a tropical depression on Tuesday morning as it lost strength over the land. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News, Hena Talati. For more weather updates like this, and please subscribe our channel.